with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Charles Benignan doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charge the ward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's not in burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if I true fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of clawless cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo. What is today? Friday, the 6th of June 2025. I do hope you're all doing very well. Hope you've enjoyed your week so far, but we made it to Friday. Hallelujah, last not jazz. We are here, it's Friday. It is the day after Phil's big special fan Dabby Dozy marathon the day before. And long story short, Phil Burnell didn't make as much money as he would have liked to have made. Yeah, we have a lot to go through before start with Bingo today. So yeah, Phil's awake, as you can see, he's right on his stream, and all that jazz, so he's there, fucking, yeah, who cares. So of course today, 6th of June, is D-Day. So it wouldn't be D-Day without remembering Phil's horrendous tweet about it back in 2019, the 6-year anniversary of his tweet from Phil saying happy D-Day, everyone. But it's, yeah, so Phil got a lot of flack for that at the time, you know what I mean? Happy D-Day, wording, phrase, and it wasn't really a happy event, Phil. Oh god damn. Yeah, well, also remember D-Day, it's not something we... It's also an important historical event, you know what I mean? That, the Allies look back on, the British and the Americans, you know what I mean, as an important turning point in the war. But hi, happy D-Day, there's better ways to phrase that. But yeah, so like TJ, I guess TJ for reminding us all of Phil's disastrous tweet about that.
Hey, I want to
we have a whole lot of clips to go through, by the way. So I've not seen these clips yet, but all I know, okay, here's what I know. Phil's last 20 minutes before he goes away is meant to be worth watching, and also the last half of Daily Crap is also meant to be worth watching as well. That's all I know. So there's a couple of clips from meltdowns. Phil banned people and raged at people and all that shit. Ronnie has a clip here saying tonight's post-marathon crashed out.
And they're saying things like, hey, I want to hijack your whole stream. Here's my friend code. Challenge me in the game, and if you beat me, I'll drop subs. That's fucking disrespectful. It's incredibly disrespectful for two reasons. Number one, because I'm doing a stream to entertain a public audience. This isn't your private stream where you think you can pay to make it content specifically for you. That's literally going back to the days of Tutankhamun. Remember him? Who said, oh, I want to pay you and you play Street Fighter 5 and shit like that. Remember that?
And you absolutely bent over for them and said yes, okay, immediately. Like, you literally decided to play games based on what they asked. And Phil, don't pretend that things have not changed anything for you since then, because you went and moved. I know, different example, but Phil moved blueprints from the night stream back to the day stream because of one individual, Ian S., who gave Phil money regularly and told Phil, I cannot be there on a night stream to support this game. If it went back to the day stream, I could support it. So lo and behold, Phil magically found a way to move blueprints back to the day streams, because one person on his Daily Crap left a comment asking him to do it. So Phil pretending to fucking not do anything for one person who asks for it, if they give him money? Bullshit. That is still the same Phil Burnell is today.
That's incredibly disrespectful to any streamer to do that. That's number one. And number two, Gee, when you drop hundreds and hundreds of subs over on Kino Casino every night, do you ask them to hijack their stream and completely change their content to give to your needs, or do you just support them? So I'm done with that shit, and if I ever see it again, I'll tell you right now, I'm just dropping the fucking ban hammer the moment I see it. It's incredibly disrespectful. I don't play that fucking game. I'm no one's bitch. I'm not going to change my marathon around because someone's, oh, dangle the carrot. Here, dangle the carrot. You can take the carrot and you can shove it up your fucking ass. How about that?
Remember how angry he used to be before he met Cat? Remember how angry he used to be? Oh, God's sake. Gamerface Gaming got this screenshot. Well, to be fair, Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs got the screenshot first. Gamerface just removed the background, and I am kicking myself because I was going to put this in the thumbnail for today's bingo and I forgot. I am kicking myself. But this goddamn face, gravity was not kind for a screenshot. You know, Jesus, man. But there we go. Phil almost threw up drinking a shot apparently. Let's see, this is a clip from Bland Polecat. By the way, Bland Polecat will be joining Broside Phil, I believe, later on in the stream. So, but Broside Phil's got a stream starting at whatever time he's... I don't know what time he started stream. So yeah, but Broside Phil streaming later on at some point today. He'll plug it in the stream, I'm sure, and he has Bland Polecat. There you go, 3 PM Central. Work that out yourselves wherever you are in the fucking world. 2 hours from now, okay, so there you go. 2 hours from now, Bland Polecat will be joining Broside Phil on his stream. But yeah, this is a clip from Bland Polecat of Phil almost thrown up. Oh yeah, he did not like that. I did not go down well.
Very nice.
No bullshit. Those are not very nice eyes when he fucking came back up there. The struggle here, No, I forgot, no, there's no way.
Very nice.
Nah, I'm inclined to believe Phil almost did lose that, for sure. So yeah, here's a summary of DSP's marathons in 2025. We can see a downward trend after the casino arc. Today's event didn't even fully pay for his new Switch console. No wonder he kept pushing for support and stalling. So yeah, Phil's supports January 8th, he got $502. You know, after fees and all that shit. The 100 goals rum cake thing was like $700. Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, still have Kino about $1,000. But yeah, ever since then, the viewer's choice, he had a meltdown on a previous marathon because he blamed his viewers for picking the content and ruining the fucking marathon. He blamed the games they picked. He said it's because of them the support wasn't great. It was like he let them decide how things operated. You know, this is why Phil decided to take charge and not let the viewers ruin the next marathon, which was the one from yesterday. But after all that was said and done, Phil's special Mario Kart marathon made less money than the viewer's choice did. So Phil was having an absolute goddamn meltdown about viewer's choice last time. You know, ruining things for him. And fast forward to last night, where things went even worse for him, and Phil has nobody to blame but himself. Because remember, yesterday's marathon was entirely of Phil's own creation. It was his idea, his genius plan, and safe to say it backfired him tremendously. And yeah, I went and responded to this tweet saying the best part was he was so upset with viewers for ruining the previous marathon, so he took charge and decided this marathon would do better because it was his idea. It did worse. His idea, his marathon, influenced but no way by fans, crash and burned. You know, meanwhile, fucking just made fucking bank as usual. So, we're going to see this later on, but It's a Me Ken goes to Banworld for finding out DSP Gaming isn't as interactive as he claims he is, and gets a special send-off after the recording goes off.
Alright guys, that's it for today. I do want to say to those who did support, thank you. It's a shame because, you know, with a new console launch, I got a ton of viewership, which I appreciate. It would have been great to have more support. I'm not going to lie. Basically, I barely even covered the cost of the console in the game with what I made today. Now, over time, obviously, the console is going to be worth it. So it's not like, oh, it's a loss thing for me. It's not. Don't think of it that way. But I will be honest. When you get people coming on the stream and they're saying things like, hey, I want to hijack your whole stream. Here's my friend code. Challenge me in the game, and if you beat me, I'll drop subs. That's fucking disrespectful. It's incredibly disrespectful for two reasons. Number one, because I'm doing a stream to entertain a public audience. This isn't your private stream where you think you can pay to make it content specifically for you. That's literally going back to the days of Tutankhamun. Remember him? Who said, oh, I want to pay you and you play Street Fighter 5 and shit like that. Remember that? That's incredibly disrespectful to any streamer to do that. That's number one. And number two, gee, when you drop hundreds and hundreds of subs over on Keto Casino every night, do you ask them to hijack their stream and completely change their content to give to your needs, or do you just support them? So I'm done with that shit. And if I ever see it again, I'll tell you right now, I'm just dropping the fucking ban hammer the moment I see it. It's incredibly disrespectful. I don't play that fucking game. I'm no one's bitch. I'm not going to change my marathon around because someone's, oh, dangle the carrot.
Shut up,
here,
bitch.
dangle the carrot. You can take the carrot and you can shove it up your fucking ass. How about that?
What a lovely human being. What's this one?
Yeah, it's that simple. Either you come by, all right? Either you come by
Yes.
and you actually enjoy the content and you
Or
support it, or you leave.
oh wait. You not only should you enjoy it, but you must support it. And if you don't support it, you have to leave. Like Phil is now fucking telling his audience that if they're there just to watch and not support and contribute, then they better leave. That seems to be the ultimatum Phil's set on here.
Come by and you actually enjoy the content and you support it, or you leave. You don't come by and say, hey, I'm going to demand that you do this. I'll pay you all this money if you do this private session and match. No, fuck you. Okay? Get it?
Oh, he's so angry.
I hope you understand. I hope that's very transparent and clear for you. I don't need your money for you to try to hijack my content and my streams.
I don't need your money, says Phil Burrell as he begs every single fucking 20 minutes for money.
That sets a very dangerous precedent, you understand?
Oh, God almighty. Jesus Christ. Okay, anyway, Secret Limited was very excited about this clip here. Secret saying, I can't believe it. DSP Gaming has regenerated into the new Doctor in the last episode of Doctor Who. Billy Piper was a misdirection. The TARDIS is bankrupt. The snorts are eternal. Oh, what's he done? What's he done? God damn it. There it is.
Go fucking jump off a cliff.
Oh my God. Oh, there's more. Now that was robust. I think we can all agree. One more final thing here. So, a day or two ago, shitpost went and made Phil viral for a little compilation of Elden Ring stuff. And they've done it again. They have done it again to Phil. Poor Phil Lame just can't get a break. Shitpost have found the fucking formula of making fun of Phil and getting a lot of traction for making fun of Phil on Twitter. So, here's our latest compilation.
Oh, that's fair. Car drives right into me. Misses all of them, but drives directly into me. I'm not. Wait! I wasn't in first! How am I supposed to come back now? The game blatantly cheated.
Phil was in first when the Blue Shell launched, but Phil refuses to accept that, because by the time Blue Shell hit him, he was third.
What just happened? What? I was driving straight. The game clipped me off the edge and made me fall off the track, even though I was driving straight. The game cheated a million times. I was hitting the boxes. It wasn't giving me an item. Pretending like the guy in front of me got it. No, he didn't. I hit the box. It was blatantly abusing the system over and over. What a piece of shit. I couldn't see. I couldn't see the stage. What was I supposed to do there? Come on, my first win. Can we get some support for my first win in Mario Kart World, baby, on the hardest difficulty? Hell yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. So yeah, that's got some traction already. I've had to refresh this page. How many views has it got? So it has 828,000 views, over 21,000 likes. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, that shit's popping off big time. Poor Phil. Poor Phil. Yeah, well, anyway, okay, anyway, we're still waiting for Phil to go live. He's not live yet. He just banged out all the thumbnails for Mario Kart. Now we can start to stream. Lol. Glorious, Phil. Thank you for that update. We really fucking care about that. So, guys, apparently the last 20 minutes or so of Phil's, actually, I'm going to actually fast forward, I think, to about this point here. Right, we'll go about here. The last 20 minutes or so is apparently an absolute incredible meltdown from Phil's marathon yesterday, as well as the last half into like crap. So, let's enjoy. We're going to build up some speed up juice, you know what I mean? But let's enjoy Phil coping with the fact that he only made about $500. And on his big special marathon day that he was expecting a lot more money for.
All right, time for a little final summary. Okay, everyone, so I just concluded a day-long marathon of Mario Kart World and the launch of the Switch 2. Of course, everyone wants my thoughts. What do I think about Mario Kart World? Well, as you can hear, you know, my allergies combined with me doing this all day and commentating, my throat is completely shot, so bear with me. I know that I don't sound very good right now. Hoping I'll recover and I'll sound better tomorrow night, okay? Well, it's gorgeous. It runs at 4K and 60 frames. It's by far the best-looking Nintendo game ever made up to now. Of course, now that the Switch 2 is out, we'll probably have other games topping that, you know, one after the other. But as for a first-party title, I mean, it looks amazing to see Nintendo games at this quality. We've all wanted this for how many years, and we're finally getting it, right? Not once today did I have any issues with performance. It ran absolutely beautifully. It, you know, never stuttered, never had a problem. It did crash at one point, but it was between a match, so it wasn't even like, oh, the lobby crash or anything. It was good. The campaign, I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of disappointing. Why? Because it's 8 circuits of 4 races each, so 32, you know, races. But the game is way more money than any previous Mario Kart. So you would have thought, oh, that means they're gonna have added content, added value. It's just as long as any other Mario Kart. I sat down playing at the hardest difficulty, 150cc, and I beat the entire game within 2.5 hours. It wasn't even that challenging. I got through everything Rainbow. I mean, I called this the Rainbow Road Rush Marathon, thinking, oh, this is gonna be like a big challenge. It's gonna be a really daunting task to do. No, not at all. It actually was pretty easy to get through the entirety of the game. You'd think for the increased price tag, you'd be getting a lot more, and you're not. It's pretty much the same equivalent amount of content as other Mario Kart games. The things that they've added, for example, you're driving between races, so there's a little bit of extra between the races that pads it, so each race is a little bit longer than maybe previously they would have been. And then there's the open world, okay? The open world I played for about 40 minutes, okay? It was very boring for me and for everyone. Like, it's a bunch of random challenges, a bunch of collectibles, and that's it. There's no story. There's nothing going on. You don't even know what you're doing. Like, you do a challenge, and it's like, wow, you completed it, okay? And, like, what did I do it for? The game doesn't even tell you. Like, you don't even know what you're working toward, if you're even working toward anything. So the whole mode kind of feels almost unfinished in the end of the day. If anything, I think what it is, it's a hub. Because when you're actually joining with other people in a lobby to play online, it also throws you into this open world free roam. So basically, they wanted a hub to have people in before the multiplayer, and that's really what I think the free roam is. So playing on its own, it's not very good. I'm being honest, like, it was pretty boring the 40 minutes I did. I could see that, like, if you're a chill streamer or gamer who just wants to unwind and not care about racing, but you want to get more content out of Mario Kart, you could have a night where you just hang out with your viewers, you drive around the open world, you do a few of the challenges, you grab collectibles, you don't really care about how much progress you're making, then that's probably what you want. But outside of that, pretty disappointing. Like, I thought there would be more to it, and it seemed incredibly simplistic. Now, the online play. Well, there's 3 modes. Race,
I'm bored to fucking tears. Get to the fucking part where you're upset you didn't get enough money.
then it's down to 16, then it's down to 12, I think then it's 6.
Who cares?
But it's just a Mario Kart. It doesn't really add much at all that you would say, oh, I should pay this extra price tag for it. There is no reason to pay $20+ more than any previous Mario Kart. It's the same, you know? So it is disappointing in that regard. I thought it was going to be the true next-gen Nintendo experience. They were going to put in the extra effort. I don't think they did. I think it's just more of the same, which is fine. I like Mario Kart, but then don't charge me more money for it. So
I was promised a spectacular meltdown for the last 20 minutes of his stream. At least that's what I saw. I saw somebody say that on Twitter to Steve. I thought, great, I'll fucking watch the last 20 minutes on before bingo. So far, it's been quite composed. I'm always recording for YouTube at this point in time.
So yeah, kind of underwhelming. I am interested in the other mode that I didn't play yet, but I don't think one more mode is gonna change my mind. After playing it, starting at what, 2 p.m. today, and now it's 9:30. I like it, but here's the other thing about it. Since there's no actual stakes to the online race system, it's just endless races with no consequences and no rewards, okay? What is the point of keep playing it?
Well, that's the exact same sort of argument for Street Fighter. Like, you get points for winning races. If you win more races, you get more points. Just like with Street Fighter, you get more points for winning fights.
So the way I see it is like, everyone's going to play through the campaign up to 150cc and beat it. It's not that hard, so pretty much everyone will beat it. Then you're going to go online, you're going to play the modes. Every once in a while, maybe you'll jump in and play it, but it doesn't really feel like a game that's going to have much longevity. I almost feel like I'll play every once in a while, but it's not something that I'm going to like that much.
Who fucking cares? Is he not live yet? How is he not live yet? I thought Phil was planning to go live, but he's still stalling. Okay, whatever.
And play all the time. And that's disappointing, because this is the major launch title for Switch 2. You would think they would want their flagship title to be something that is going to pack a punch and have longevity and really groundbreaking. And I'll be honest, at the end of today, I don't feel it.
Phil, Mario Kart is one of the games that seems to stand the test of fucking time. Like, Mario Kart is, for most people anyway, if I can enjoy Mario Kart, one of the go-to games when you're playing together with your friends. Although I guess it's wasted on Phil, but also he has no fucking friends.
I think it's good, but I'm not blown away, and I don't think it's amazing. Like, I think Nintendo is hoping everyone's going to say it is. So, yeah, I'll be honest. I am disappointed. I did think that it would be better than this. Okay? But I still like it, and I was going to keep playing it in the future. I am. I'm going to continue to play the game. Okay? But the question is, how entertaining would this even be for an audience over time once you've seen all the stages, when there's no ranking? You play a fighting game, there's points, there's rankings, there's nothing like that. So what's the point of continuously playing this after a few sessions? I'm curious, since I have a live audience, what did the live audience think today? What did you guys think of the game? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Overall, what was the consensus of those who watched me play it all day? How much did you guys enjoy it or not like it? Do you have any comments or anything? Tag me in the chat. I'm curious what everyone wants to say. Wrigley says, I don't know why this needed a new console. The graphics. That's it. To have it look like a modern game, better graphics, that's literally it. It didn't need it for any of the gameplay mechanics or anything. It just needed to run for those graphics. It needed an upgrade because the Switch can't handle this. King Michael, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Guy was bored in the first 5 minutes, says it didn't look innovative at all. Glizzy Gobbler, what a name, says, I like it. It looks like something I would get. The Blim says, it's fantastic, good for what it is. It's a mid-game. Based Real says, I think it was good till Rainbow Road, then it seemed laggy. It wasn't. Only the first match I played tonight, when it was matchmaking me into a lobby, the first race actually was laggy. After that, it actually got better. It got much better. So I didn't feel any lag after that. But the thing is, the online play is chaotic, because with 24 players, everyone's always getting the god items. So it's like, oh, someone hit me with a star. Someone's Bullet Bill. Someone used the electricity. Someone is, the giant mode. Someone hit me with a fireball. Someone hit me with a chill. Now I gotta try to catch up because I'm in last. It's pretty chaotic. Wrigley says, old Mario Kart's always added something new or unique. This one didn't feel like it did that besides the open world. I'll have to agree with you. I don't think there's a new gameplay mechanic besides driving between the stages. I think that's what it is. You go from one level to the next level, and it links them together, so it adds a little bit of extra driving time.
You could argue that Mario Kart didn't need to do anything substantially different. I mean, like, well, why mess with something that isn't broken, Like, there have been a lot of different so many different games have tried to copy the success and formula of Mario Kart. Like, I'm pretty sure Crash Bandicoot guys tried their own sort of version, Crash Team Racing or whatever, way back in the fucking day. There's been so many games over the years, over the decades, that have tried to copy the fucking formula of Mario Kart, and yet Mario Kart is still here. They have lasted the test of time for a reason, because it is everyone's go-to, you know what I mean? And the formula works, clearly.
But outside of the linking from one to the other, it doesn't feel like there's any new gameplay elements. Like, I didn't find any. I found, you're drifting, you do the hop boost, someone told me how to do that, and everything else is just kind of standard. They didn't really introduce a new gameplay element to it that made it feel new. Elliot says, it's an overpriced Nintendo POS, but I still enjoyed watching you play. Well, listen, I guess that's what matters. If you liked it, then it did its purpose, correct? It served its purpose if you enjoyed it. I'm happy to hear that you did enjoy it. But for me, I had a good time with it, but I'm wondering, tomorrow I'm playing it again, all right? But after tomorrow, realistically, would anyone want to see it all the time? Probably not. You guys are going to be like, oh, we saw the battle mode, we saw you play some more online. I don't see this being something that all the time people like or want to even play, because again, there's no ranking. If there was a ranking and it's just like fighting games, and you're leveling up, and you're in gold tier, platinum tier, diamond tier, then, there's something to work toward. There's nothing there. You get points that seem to be completely pointless. Like, what was the point of even getting the points, right? I'm very confused.
Who fucking cares?
No, they wouldn't. Of course, they haven't announced any DLC yet. You could probably plan on it. They're probably gonna have DLCs for it, but they're not gonna say it on launch day.
I'm assuming Phil banned this chat, you just commented at one here. Seriously, Phil, you told a viewer off because they wanted you to play Street Fighter 6 ranked because it had stakes compared to the casual mode. Yep, but don't forget, that happened. And here comes the leaning and ban now.
Okay, anything else? I'm just curious if anyone else has anything else to say. No? We're good? All right. I just want to do like the final thoughts. That's my final thoughts. Keep in mind, I'm going to play it tomorrow as well.
It's not actually the proper final thoughts because YouTube mode's about to get turned off here.
I tried the battle mode. I'm going to do more of the online. Okay? Hopefully, people will show up for it. I don't know. Like, today was the premiere. Makes sense that people would show up for it. I'm actually wondering what's going to happen tomorrow. Another day playing it. Are people already done with it? Like, well, I saw all the stages on your stream, so I guess we'll see, right? Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys. Anyone watching this, I'd love your feedback. Leave comments on the videos or on this video. I would love to hear your thoughts. What did you think of the game overall? Did you enjoy it? You know, do you think it was disappointing? Overall, what, or did I miss anything? Did I miss any content, or is there anything I should know that maybe I'm missing that I definitely should, do in the game because I'm going to be playing it again? Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for a great premiere day of Mario Kart World. See you soon. All right. I'm pooped, everyone. So the deal is tomorrow there's no podcast because tomorrow I'm going to start with gameplay relatively right away. We're going to do probably about
member bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you to Broside Phil for gifting 5 members to the channel. We have 5 free spaces already as it is. That's our 6. Jesus Christ. We have 66% of the bingo board completed already, and we've not even started yet. Thank you, Broside Phil, for the memberships, and congratulations to Wally Wonka, Bacano Sensei, Dev Hour, 220 Alert, and Kevd. I cannot believe that Broside Phil was able to give a membership to 220 Alert.
And that's somebody right there who's already got a compromised moral compass.
What are the fucking odds? What are the actual fucking odds of that happening? You know? Like, how he couldn't fucking skate. How did that happen? Oh, for God's sake. So thank you, Broside, for that. Very kind of you indeed. So, is he not live yet still? Phil is still not live yet. For God's sake, man. Well, I mean, it's okay though. We have plenty of time. We've still got things to watch and enjoy of Phil's monumental meltdown.
2 hours, like from 12 to 2. 2 hours. Excuse me. 2 hours of online play of the game. Probably try with battle mode because I didn't try it yet. And then at around 2 p.m. Pacific time, I'm going to live react to Summer Game Fest. Okay? So that's tomorrow's first stream. And then the late stream tomorrow night will be likely. I mean, I was going to say more of this, but I don't know if you guys are going to even want more. Maybe we got to pull an audible and do something different tomorrow night. I don't even know. What do you guys think? Because after today, I'll be honest, I thought there was going to be way more content, and we did everything so fast. I didn't really set it up to do anything else different. So.
Your aim was to complete the marathon having gotten to the final map, your Rainbow Road, and you achieved that. I don't know why you're acting surprised. By the way, guys, before I forget, all this is highlighted, everything you see highlighted here, that's all the people that were banned during the marathon. Every single name you see here was all the ones that were banned and leaned on kick during the entire marathon. Everything is highlighted. Yeah. Quite a lot of names. There's a lot of bans in one marathon on kick. Dunce Felter did a fair share of contributions to the ban list, but Phil also got involved. Please, 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 goals. Actually, let's refresh, shall we? Let's give a wee quick refresh. Any bans today? Your Arms Are My Cocoon 2024 LP was banned. Wow. So Phil has banned. He was actually on the stream really early. That is. So for full context, this is UK time zones, remember, which meant Phil was looking at his kick chat at 10:23 a.m. his time. And banned the game cheated. No, really. I will. Go on, Phil. Cry more about money.
I turned into a fucking therapist yesterday, and I'm not a therapist. I'm just a logical based person that I'm a straight shooter. I call it as I see it.
Now, the thing is, if I do CBS 2, no one's going to know, because I didn't say we're doing it. So because of that, no one's going to show up for it. And we're going to end up probably having a very underwhelming stream. That's the problem.
If you're doing some shit that I think is stupid,
What's different from usual then?
I'm gonna tell you, you're being a fucking idiot.
No, I'm not going to play Truck Sim because I got to order a wheel. I got to order the wheel, have the wheel for the next time, so we're not doing Truck Sim tomorrow night either, you know?
Too much. You can't afford to fucking eat or pay your rent or pay fucking electricity bills. Like, you shouldn't spend a cent. I'm sick of people that are just like, I'm a victim and using it to milk.
Do something different. There's nothing to do on the Switch. He says do something different on the Switch. There's literally nothing to do. Every single game on Switch I've already played. I've literally played every single game on there, you know? If you wanted me to, I could try to download 1 or 2 other games, but there's only 200 gigs of storage on the Switch. So I could probably fit 2 games on there to try, but what's the point? It's just a tech demo, you know? There's no real point. I'm not gonna play another game on there. There's stuff I've already played. There's no other games at all. What about that other game? What about the tech demo thing? You wanna do that tomorrow night? Why don't we do that? How about tomorrow's day stream is Mario Kart and the Summer Game
Who
Fest, and the late
fucking
stream to try that
cares?
tech demo thing. That's like, what, $10? We could do that and see what it is. It's supposed to test all the features of the Wiimotes. Maybe we could do that.
That's boring. You're boring, everybody.
All right, let's do that
boring
then.
everyone.
All right, guys, that's it for today. I do want to say to those who did support, thank you. It's a shame because, you know,
Here we
with a
go.
new console launch, I got a ton of viewership, which I appreciate. It would have been great to have more support. I'm not going to lie.
It
Basically,
is.
I barely even covered the cost of the console in the game with what I made today. Now, over time, obviously, the console is going to be worth it. So it's not like, oh, it's a loss thing for me. It's not. Don't think of it that way. But I will be honest. When you get people coming on the stream and they're saying things like, hey, I want to hijack your whole stream. Here's my friend code. Challenge me in the game, and if you beat me, I'll drop subs. That's fucking disrespectful. It's incredibly disrespectful.
heard this
for
already,
2
but
reasons.
one more
Number
time.
one, because I'm doing a stream to entertain a public audience. This isn't your private stream where you think you can pay to make it content specifically for you. That's literally going back to the days of Tutankhamun. Remember him? Who said, oh, I want to pay you and you play Street Fighter 5 and shit like that. Remember that? That's incredibly disrespectful to any streamer to do that. That's number one. And number two, gee, when you drop hundreds and hundreds of subs over on Kino Casino every night, do you ask them to hijack their stream and completely change their content to give to your needs, or do you just support them? So I'm done with that shit, and if I ever see it again, I'll tell you right now, I'm just dropping the fucking ban hammer the moment I see it. It's incredibly disrespectful. I don't play that fucking game. I'm no one's bitch. I'm not gonna change my marathon around because someone's, oh, dangle the carrot. Here, dangle the carrot. You can take the carrot and you can shove it up your fucking ass. How about that?
I'm pretty sure the guy's banned already. Well, Phil's live. Finally, it took him fucking ages to go live. Oh, right, he's not doing there's no intro today. No intro, so it just goes straight into it. So yeah. Let's just get this all ready to go. Raw Phil not on the ball. Raw Phil.
Easy day today's.
Yeah, you missed the first like 10 seconds or so. Hold on. Just for the sake of bingo, we need to get Phil's stream up as well as an option, just for the start.
Join the stream.
Shut up, Phil, you bitch. So he's been live for like a minute or so. Yeah, like a minute and a half. Jesus, man. So, there you go. So we'll use this very briefly for the start of bingo, and then we'll go over to Raw Phil, you know what I mean, for the rest of our life. Good stuff indeed. Okay. Anyway, let's watch the end of this meltdown, and then apparently Daily Crap also has some more coping.
I'll say it again. I actually do play some mobile games. I do. Alright? The ones that I play are free to play or incredible.
Okay.
This is heavy stolen. This is heavy stolen for more money.
All right. Tag, thanks for a $2 super chat. He says, play Soul Calibur 2. To do that, I have to get the premium subscription. I don't want to do that. And it doesn't have online play either, right? Soul Calibur 2 is just an offline fighting game. What am I going to do, fight the CPU? It's boring. And I'd also have to play it with this.
He spent most of the day playing the CPU and Mario film. You know? So, Jesus Christ, man. And he's sitting there on $521. And it's apart.
Good luck playing a fighting game with this. Not even a D-pad. Okay.
Wait, Phil uses a D-pad for fighting games? That's weird.
Yeah, it's that simple. Either you come by, all right? Either you come by and you actually enjoy the content and you support it, or you leave.
So, you got two options. Okay? I want to reiterate Phil's options here. Option A, you go to his streams, you like what you fucking see, and you give him money. If you don't do that, then he wants you to fucking leave. You're not allowed to just sit there on a stream and not support it financially, according to Phil Burnell. That's the ultimatum. Either come by, enjoy, and support him financially, or get the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
Listen-
it's that
listen
simple.
to it again.
Either you come by, all right? Either you come by and you actually enjoy the content and you support it, or you leave. You don't come by and say, hey, I'm going to demand that you do this. I'll pay you all this money if you do this private session and match. No, fuck you. Okay? Get it? I hope you understand. I hope that's very transparent and clear for you. I don't need your money for you to try to hijack my content and my streams. That's a very dangerous precedent. You understand? Okay. All right, guys. It's time to adjourn. I will see you tomorrow. Remember, no podcast tomorrow. It's just going to be Mario Kart around noon. I'm going to start the stream around like
I
11:15,
think that's the
11:30,
end.
and then we're going to have half an hour chill.
Yeah, that's the end. But that wasn't the end of his whining though about money. Because lo and behold, in Phil's daily crap, the topic of support for the marathon came up, and he had a few things to say.
Support-wise, well, here's the thing. Support-wise, it did okay. It didn't do poorly, but it also didn't do amazing. I was hoping it would have done better because basically I kind of made enough to recoup the cost of the Switch 2, and that's about it. I know that long-term, it's fine because I'm going to get more content out of the Switch 2, so it's not a huge deal. But still, you're doing a big launch day event. I would have hoped that I would have gotten some more support, but I'm not going to complain. We hit 3 goals.
Thank you very much to Warren for the 4.99 super chat, who says the premium accountant is well worth the money. There are so many games available. Oh, you mean on the Switch too? There's an option for premium account. Yeah, I'm not clued up whatsoever with the Switch 2 and the fucking shit that's on there. Isn't it backwards compatible? You know, like, I'm pretty sure I've seen a whole bunch of people exploring the backwards compatibility of it all and trying to get their older games running. And, and it's a pretty straightforward process from what I've seen people that talk about on internet. But yeah, here's Phil though. Phil's like, I want new. It has to be new. If it's not new, my audience won't care and give me money.
I know that long-term, it's fine because I'm going to get more content out of the Switch 2, so it's not a huge deal. But still, you're doing a big launch day event. I would have hoped that I would have gotten some more support, but I'm not going to complain. We hit 3 goals and then some. We actually got closer to a 4th. We didn't do a 4th. Unfortunately, this means no DSP tries it tomorrow. All right, we only hit, I think we're at 5. Let me think about this. No, we're at 6. We're at 6 out of 10 goals. So because we didn't hit the goals, all right, tomorrow, no DSP tries it. But I'm still pleased with how it went. I have lots of online play. I got the free roam. I got the entire campaign,
I believe his new aim is to try and do DSP tries it on Sunday at the latest. Which basically means that he needs to get a goal hit on both streams today. At least one goal hit on both streams today. Actually, he needs to have more than 1 goal per stream if he wants to do DSP tries it on Sunday. Because he's not here tomorrow.
Single player stuff done all in one day. All right. So you might say, well, then what are you doing tomorrow? Okay. Well, first off, tomorrow there's no podcast. At around 11:15, the stream starts. Around 11:30, we'll start hanging out.
And blah blah blah. It just repeats the same fucking shit over and over again. But yeah, they fucking go. Just fucking whatever. Bad man. Made a bad man stop. Anyway, guys, I have stalled enough. Okay, hold on. I've got one more free space. So yeah, this might be a very quick bingo because it's not a proper podcast, as you can see. Phil is just kind of going straight into it. He won't be talking for he's going to be doing a lot about gameplay, whatever, after this, and then yeah, he won't be going for that long. Which is why it's a smaller bingo card to begin with. But also we have a lot of free spaces because of my promise yesterday. Yeah. Anyway, we need a number for the bingo card today. So, the first number in chat I see... Very first number in chat I see will be the one I use for today's bingo card. The first number in chat I saw was from Agent 00 Soul, who says 9. Interesting number. Here, so we need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo. So we need Phil to display some YouTuber jealousy, him saying reality, him ignoring a troll tip, him getting at least $50+ in support, him saying marathon, wow, literally, him touching his hair, and him discussing food in some capacity. And we have 6 free spaces already. So we just need 3 of those 9 things to happen. And we've won. Simple as that, It's just that straightforward. This might be a very quick one today. So, Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, also aim in the game, as you guys know by now, is to try and get a full house on the bingo card. If we manage to do that, it'll add $10 to the bingo prize fund. Of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, if Phil snorts, burps, or sits 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us all a free space. For every 6 minutes and 40 seconds that Phil begs, that also gives us a free space. For every 5 new or rejoining members we have to Ringo streams, that too gives us a free space. And finally, if we get 50 likes, that's 1 free space. 75 likes, it's 2 free spaces. And 100 likes, it's 3 free spaces, as well as you guys getting to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. Plus, if Jade shows up and Phil says hi to Jade, finally, then we get a free space for that as well. I have some good news on that front. Remember how we tried to get, Phil... So Jade was in Phil's chat yesterday, during the unboxing part of the fucking show. And Phil ignored Jade multiple times. It was heartbreaking.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Jade tried time and time again just to fucking get his attention, and Phil's like, look at my buttons, are so fucking, I love my buttons. But the good news is that Phil actually did finally address Jade later on. It actually happened, Jade was finally acknowledged a lot later on. By that time we were gone, so it happened, it's a shame. It happened to say a bingo, basically. But I try to get a free space for it as well, yesterday for it, but Phil just kept ignoring him. It's a shame. So if Jade shows up today and Phil says hi to him, we get a wee free space for that as well. Good stuff indeed. Thank you very much to Darkside Ranta for the 5 months. It says short bingo equals quick win, let's go. Bear in mind today, guys, if we win bingo today, after bingo is all said and done, we still have marbles as well afterwards, because every single Friday we try and complete 3 very challenging marble courses to try and add to that bingo prize fund, because for every challenging marble course we complete, it is $10 per course. So there we go. Yeah, and every Friday we try and add some more bingo prize for money, and we'll do it in a fun way. We try and just do some marbles, we try and complete these very challenging courses, we try and earn some more bingo prize fund money every Friday, just for a wee chill way to kind of end Phil's. It's a good way to decompress from Phil's toxicity by enjoying some random marble madness, so there we go. Mercer's asking how much did he make? Phil made $521 on the marathon. He wanted more, he expected more, he got fuck all. So there we go. And also, speaking of marbles and all that stuff, I'm gonna let Phil Burnell explain the marble stuff for you.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy, any mouth-drooling idiot can do it.
Thanks Phil, you bug-eyed piece of shit, for explaining that for everyone. As Phil said though, you've got to make sure you have your own marble locked in by commenting on the community post. If you cannot see the community post in the description, and in the chat, just type !marbles, and it will provide you with a link to the community post. The more marbles we have, the better our chances are, on days like today for example, of completing...
Member
God damn
bomb.
My biggest fans are idiots.
Well, this is fucking awkward. For God's sake. We just need... We have 8 free spaces and we've got 9 squares. Phil, if Phil's first one is marathon, move on automatically. Thank you, Sonny, for gifting 10 members. Congratulations to the following people for getting members. Congratulations to Hyenaman 12, Infamous BV, Rolling Gollum, MathNet Egypt, Bystander, Tiffy-tastic, JB, Toxic Charges, Pats 12, and Daquan. There you go, good stuff indeed. But guys, even if I win very quickly, I'm not planning on just fucking off straight away, because it's gonna be a fucking short podcast, not podcasting anyway, so we'll still watch it, we'll still fucking see what Phil's got to fucking say, we'll still see it's fucking copium meltdown or whatever, you know what I mean? So a quick win doesn't mean we're going to fuck off immediately, So don't worry about that, okay? We'll still fucking watch Phil and see what he fucking says, not shit, and see his excuses for yesterday, Yeah, but good stuff indeed. So thank you very much, Sonny, for that. If you just got a membership there, make sure you thank Sonny for getting the membership. And just fucking... to be fair, most of the free spaces were because I made a silly bet. In case people are wondering why we have 5 free spaces, so I went and pinned a chat comment. Yesterday, I ran a poll on my chat asking my audience how much money will Phil make today on his marathon. And I had the options as less than $1,000, between $1,000 and $2,000, between $2,000 and $3,000, and over $3,000. I massively you know, I completely thought Phil was going to get whaled. I genuinely thought Phil was going to get whaled. The amount of guilt tripping he did towards his audience, the amount of fucking, you know, mental manipulation he has done on them as of late, I actually thought Phil was going to get whaled like crazy yesterday. Instead, he only got $521. And the majority of you guys said he was going to make less than $1,000. So, there you go. You know, you have, you know, I'm a man of my word. I promise 5 free spaces. If you guys got it right, you guys are right. Fantastic. Mercer says, didn't he threaten to turn the game off? I think he kind of threatened to not go back to it at some point. Kind of, yeah, you might be right. Aye. Anyway, I think I've covered all the bases. The only thing left for me to do, I think, is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
I shouted spiders in the house. You don't pay rent! Fuck off!
That's a good point, Moki. Spiders do not fucking pay rent, so fuck off. Anyway, we're going to watch it very briefly for the first like 10, 15, 20 seconds or whatever. We're going to watch the DSP gaming version, okay? And then afterwards, we'll go back over to Raw Phil. But it's because Raw Phil didn't unmute Phil in time. So, here we fucking go, guys. Good fucking luck. Hit time bingo.
Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Well, welcome to the first of many shows for today. What a crazy day today's going to be. Summer Game Fest, plus me covering Mario Kart and more Switch 2 stuff. As you can hear, my voice is rough today. Combination of allergies and the marathon yesterday really affected my throat in a negative way. It sucks. Basically, it's not in pain.
Well, have we just won already? Hold on. Is that just won already?
And more Switch 2 stuff. As you can hear, my voice is rough today. Combination of allergies and the marathon yesterday.
Yeah.
Really affected my throat in a
Phil said marathon.
Burger.
We won! When Phil has, we have 8 free spaces. There we go.
Burger.
For God's sake. Jesus Christ. There we go.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
That may be the quickest goddamn Phil House bingo I've ever fucking had. Jesus Christ. Fuck me, man. Okay. There we go. I'll tell you what, let's get rid of fucking DSP then. Let's just go to, you know, here we go. We can actually just enjoy this now at our own pace, you know. So fuck it. We'll do exactly that, okay? Let's go full screen here. And let's just enjoy seeing this fucking compliment he has today. Okay, Rolf, I'll mute him in a second.
Today's going
There you
to
go.
be Summer Game Fest, plus me covering Mario Kart and more.
Hold on a second. What? That's weird. Hold on.
Switch 2 stuff. As
There
you
we
can
go.
hear, my voice is rough today. Combination of allergies and the marathon yesterday really affected my throat in a negative way. It sucks. Basically, it's not in pain, but it's all like gunked up and swollen up. And I took
I just don't think... I'm confused here, though. I'm confused because Rolf's stream doesn't seem to, like... I mean... Shit, hold on. I need to refresh our stream. Hold on 2 seconds.
So it's very confusing the way they set it up. I feel like they kind of dropped the...
Shush. I don't know why, but... Yeah, this is being very weird. So fuck it, yeah. It should be fine now. It should be okay now, I think. Yeah, it'll be fine now, so fuck it. I'll be good here.
Easy day today is going to be Summer Game Fest, plus me covering Mario
Here we
Kart
go.
and more Switch 2 stuff.
It's all fixed.
As you can hear, my voice is rough today. Combination of allergies and the marathon yesterday really affected my throat in a negative way. It sucks. Basically, it's not in pain, but it's all like gunked up and swollen up. And I took another allergy pill to help, but it's just probably going to sound crappy all day, and there's not much I can really do about it. I'm basically running all around trying to keep everything together. You know, after the marathon yesterday, I was so pooped. I didn't have time to do any thumbnails or anything like that. So this morning, I was running around trying to play catch up with all of that because I was way behind. I didn't have any thumbnails on any of the videos or anything. I did manage to just hammer those out. So that's good. So if you watch any of the Mario Kart gameplay from yesterday and also the video that I did, basically stating if I felt the Mario Kart world is worth all the money because it's such an expensive game, those videos are live on the channel and now have thumbnails. So you can now tell what the hell they're all about.
Wow.
Okay. What we're going to do right now, we're just going to chill for a little bit and hang out. We're going to wait for some more people to join the stream. Once we get some more viewers, then we're going to jump into Mario Kart World gameplay for about 2 hours. I have not tried the battle mode yet, and I'd like to do that and see what the battle mode is all about. And then my favorite is the Knockout Tour. Knockout Tour is actually a really good mode in my opinion. I actually don't like the standard racing mode. I actually think the standard racing mode is kind of lame because there's no circuits anymore. It's just individual races. So you don't really see the outcomes of you racing. It doesn't seem to have much of an impact on anything. So it's kind of silly in my opinion. I think they actually kind of messed it up. But I think the knockout tour is very fun. So, let's see how it goes. How's everyone today? First off, let me ask you all, how are you all doing? Who got the Switch 2? Who's playing it? Who's not? And are you guys excited not only for my Switch 2 coverage, but for Summer Game Fest today? Like, what's everyone up to today? What's your feeling? What's your vibe?
Who fucking
What's up, Captain
cares?
SCW? Oh, you're getting your PC today. Oh, that's awesome. So you're in a whole different level. You're not even on Switch 2. You're doing PC gaming right now. You're all into that. That's cool. Oh, excuse me.
Jesus Christ, man. Some of these snorts are fucking beefy as all hell.
Jesus is looking forward to you playing Forza on the new wheel. Yes, I will be ordering a wheel for PC over the weekend. I actually have to put in a big order on Amazon. I have to get cat litter for Jasper and a bunch of other things. And I'm like, I'll order everything together. And the wheels come right away. They come in like a day or two. So I'll probably order either probably tomorrow. I'll put in a big...
Anytime Phil mentions fucking cat litter, I just think of fucking Familia DSP and the fucking mountain of cat fucking boxes and litter fucking boxes that keeps being in a pile of shit because Phil refuses to fucking clean up after Jasper. Should Phil clean up like the mess that Jasper's making? Nah, I'll just pour more cat litter over the top of it.
Big order, and I'll probably have that wheel for like early next week. You're doing great, Zara. Good to ask, or good to hear, excuse me. Dig Bix, because I'm keen to see stuff about Wolf Among Us 2 at Summer Game Fest. I know. We haven't had anything concrete in 100 years. It'll be great to get some concrete info. Okay. If the first thing you could say on Kick is something negative because I have sinus issues because of my allergies, just leave right now before I remove you. I mean, really, just to start the day toxic, your first message just shows who you are, and we don't want you on my streams. You can leave. You're waiting.
But Phil, their first impression tuning into your stream is you performing disgusting bodily functions down the microphone, right in their ears. You've got to fucking look at it from a viewer's perspective. I mean, I know you can't quite help it, but this is what you're choosing to present to an audience, especially for some people who might be new, Phil.
For a special edition of the Switch 2 to get one. There you go. Captain says, I didn't get it. Switch 2. I don't play my Switch too much. On PS5 for all my games. PC is Sims 4 and other games, like Roller Coaster Tycoon and others. Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. It's first party. It's Nintendo first party games. Right now, I'm playing Mario Kart. Tonight, I'm going to try out that Welcome Tour game that's $10 to test out the features of like the Wiimotes. And then we're going to like try other games. Like I'm probably going to download Zelda. Maybe I'll download Pokemon and test those on there. But outside of first party, what else are you going to play on there? You know, it's the same stuff. We're waiting for new games. BioShock 4, that would be interesting. We get BioShock 4 info today for sure. I'd be stoked for that. No, Switch 2 is not going to flop like the Wii U because we're in a whole different generation. It's 10 years later and people are Nintendo fanboys again. So they just eat up Nintendo like no tomorrow, so the thing's going to sell.
Like you?
Yes. Chippewa says, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet got a huge upgrade on Switch 2. Feels like a different game. No, it just feels like the game it was supposed to be. The game that you were promised when you bought it on Switch 1, and then it ran like utter dog shit. Now it actually runs like a good game, so... You had to buy another console to get it, but people are finally getting the experience they wanted. Yes, I am going to play Mind's Eye. That's what, Monday? Yes, we're playing Mind's Eye on Monday to see what it's all about. Seems to be a very controversial game from the former game developers of previous GTAs who left Rockstar to go off and make their own game. So now a lot of people are wondering if it's any good. We'll find out. I'm going to test it out on Monday.
Oh shit, I didn't know about that. What kind of game? I'm actually curious. What is Mind's Eye? I won't derail. Okay. I had no idea Mind's Eye had anything to do with former employees of Rockstar. So, definitely curious about that, because I mean, I've told you guys, I've said this before, guys. Like, a lot of the Grand Theft Auto games, you know, like even Vice City, San Andreas, you know what I mean, and I think GTA 4 and GTA 5, a lot of the same people were involved in that process all those years. I mean, also the team grew more and more as time went on, you know what I mean? But, yeah, a lot of the same guys were there for a long time, essentially. You know, helping shape GTA and turn it into the juggernaut it fucking turned into, essentially, you know? But also, in between GTA 5 and GTA 6, which is also coming out next year, a lot of people have gone, you know? Like, you know, even at the very top, you know, they've been people, you know, stepped down. So, like, all these big names that were involved in Rockstar's in success, essentially. It does make me wonder and question whether the spirit is still there, if that makes sense, you know? And if it's not there, will it be in Mind's Eye instead? Because that's maybe where the heart and soul of the fucking company left to. I don't know. It's one of those kind of things. I'm kind of just naturally curious, you know? Because I said, I'm concerned that GTA 6 is not going to fucking hit the right spots for me because the people that are involved for so long with Rockstar decided to fucking bail. You know what I'm saying? But we'll have to wait and see.
Okay, one sec. I have a pile of trash next to me from the accessories I unboxed yesterday. I'm literally gonna bag up all this crap.
You never cleaned up yourself. Jesus Christ. Dirty pig.
To make rooms, my floor is real bad. I just want to see what accessories I actually have here. Okay, hold on one second. Look,
Oh, for
there's
God's
so much
sake.
crap from all the accessories I unboxed yesterday. I want to see, actually, without all the packaging, what I really have in front of me here.
I guess I tripped
Jesse,
to
how are you?
tomorrow.
Jesse, I would say Mario Kart Tour is good, okay? It's not, hold on a second. It's not, oh my god, jaw-dropping, groundbreaking. The one thing that's amazing about Mario Kart Tour is the graphics. You've never seen a Nintendo game look like this before. Because never has Nintendo since the era of like SNES had a console that was the best in graphics. Seriously, N64 was behind PlayStation. GameCube was behind the other consoles at the time, like PS2. Wii was behind Xbox 360 and PS3, and keep going, right? Finally, this console is running 4K 60 frames, and the game looks so good because of it. That's the jaw-dropping thing about it. Everything else, it's Mario Kart. It's good, but it doesn't really feel like, oh my god, it's groundbreaking new stuff. I don't really feel like there's anything new in it that is worth $80. That's what I said in my video last night, because everyone wanted to know, is this thing worth $80? And the answer, quite frankly, is no, not really. The open world is kind of boring. It's just a bunch of random challenges. Like, what am I doing this for? You don't even know. The online play is okay, but there's nothing new or great about it, honestly. It's just more Mario Kart, you know? Yeah. Well, I got two cases. I'm probably going to put my Switch 2 into one of these cases. I'm not sure which one yet. Screen protectors, but you don't need a screen protector for Switch 2, but no one knew that. So all these companies made them, and now they're worthless because it came with one. Yeah, Switch 2 comes with a screen protector pre-installed. Oh, I will tell you this. I strongly recommend these thumbstick covers. Dude, the ones that made the thumbsticks taller, a godsend. Because this controller felt awful until I put those on, and then the thumbsticks felt regular again. I was like, whoa, it's much better. So I strongly recommend you get thumbstick covers that raise the thumbsticks to feel like standard ones. Otherwise, the thumbsticks on the Joy-Cons are too flat, and it's very hard to get like a grip with your thumb. I don't like them. So that's a good thing right there.
Old bastard!
Okay. Wind Waker on Switch 2, that'd be cool. Is there a new version coming out for Switch 2, Wind Waker? I don't know. That's trash to throw out. A couple tips came in.
Oh, hooray for that.
Thanks, guys. Let's see, we got a $2 tip. First contribution of the day.
Troll.
To this person, when they tip, sometimes they give like legit messages, and half the time, they basically try to wedge in toxic stuff. Like they say, hey, you know, good coverage yesterday. Then they start talking about support. Who cares? Who's talking about that?
You did, Phil? Multiple times yesterday? Oh, beautiful. This tip had... Okay, first of all, like, troll tips, dumb as all hell. Stupid. You're a dent if you troll tip, Phil. In my opinion, that's just my take. But still, it provides us with reactions like this that Phil claims to ignore. Like, I don't take the bait as he takes the fucking bait.
Like they say, hey, you know, good coverage yesterday. Then they start talking about support. Who cares? Who's talking about that? So here's what you can do. If you want to leave a message, try being positive and not trying to wedge in drama and nonsense. Nobody fucking cares. But thanks for the $2 tip. Now I'm not even going to address the rest of your tip because you were toxic. Okay.
Does this mean that Phil's not going to address the support for yesterday?
See here. Oh, I might need this.
I'm going to fast forward.
This ripping off the serial number, just in case it's ours.
Fast forward, fast forward, fast
Got a
forward.
5-touch tip.
Here
So
we
far,
go.
the musical remixes and little touches, and Nintendo lore and Easter eggs in the courses are awesome. I have Street Fighter 6 for Switch 2. I can play on my TV and support Street Fighter on a Nintendo console. I'm gonna get Yakuza 0 Director's Cut.
Who
'cause I never
cares?
played. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That was a $5 tip, I think you just got there. Yeah, $5 tip. That one. Blah blah.
Thumbstick.
Blah 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 blah. Who cares? It's boring. You're boring, everyone, Phil.
What's up, Game Boy? How are you today?
You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has. And when I read a message like that, I'm sorry that I'm tearing up like a baby. But when I read a message like that, it makes me feel like it was worth it. You know, like.
Is there any point?
No, I haven't tried any other third-party
This?
stuff yet with the Switch. Like people are saying your controller for PC. Did you see if it works with Switch 2? It probably will because they're saying that all like Switch compatible controllers will work with
Boring, boring.
Yes,
Boring.
recently that they never released classic Mortal Kombat on a modern console. Play those.
Boring. You're boring, everyone, Phil.
Let's see. Dollar Tipper says, I think for most people it doesn't matter if there's a winner or a reward at the end of an online race mode. The races are fun to do regardless, especially if you're playing with friends. That's where the longevity is to come from. I don't know. Like I understand what you're saying, but that's for short term. What I mean by that is...
Wait, hold on. Well, friends. Having fun with your friends is for short term. I guess that's true in Phil's case. You know what I mean? Some things like friendships are short term.
Any game that has an
Fuck
online
you and your
competitive mode,
friends.
okay?
Well,
You want to
it's
have
no
it
wonder
both
you don't have
fun
any
and casual in the
friends.
short term, but you also want to have some kind of long-term investment. Like, why get good at Mario Kart? Well, there's going to be people who play it and just play it casually, fine. But if you want to invest time in it, you actually want to get good at it for a reason, there has to be a reason. Is there an online ranking system? Do you gain ranks and points? Do you go to from...
Who the fuck cares? It's fucking Mario Kart. Just enjoy the fucking experience with fucking friends and family. Oh, you don't have any.
You know, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, like with Street Fighter 6, there's investment. I want to show off that I'm one of the best because I have this master ranking, right? Right now, it's just a point number that doesn't mean anything.
Fucking cares?
You never get advancement, you don't get anything for it. So it's very confusing the way they set it up. I feel like they kind of dropped the ball there. They had a lot of opportunity to do something like other online competitive games to make it seem like it's more of an investment of time and skill, and they didn't. They just made it, oh, it's a casualized thing. Yeah, but then I'm going to treat it like a casual thing, and I'm going to drop the game in a week. You got to give me investment to keep investing my time to keep playing your game online and make it feel like it's really competitive. And right now, I don't get that. You know, I think they could patch that and fix it though. Okay. $2 tip. Are you not going to watch State of Play? Dude, the State of Play was during my stream 2 days ago. No, I'm not going to watch the State of Play. It's a little late for that, don't you think? Like I said, once we get back to podcasting, which is probably going to be Monday at this rate, on the podcast, you got...
Why not Sunday? Oh, is a special event thing? Is this one of those kind of live shows on Sundays fucking covering?
You guys can suggest the trailers and things from State of Play that you want me to react to, and I can watch and react to them, okay? What size of SD card did I get? I don't have one yet. I was supposed to have one, but it never got delivered. This is what I was dealing with days ago.
Lol.
That I had one that was supposed to be delivered. I gave all of the information on how to deliver it to the company. And basically the delivery guy drove up to the gate, stared at it like an idiot, said, I don't know how to get in, and drove away, and they never re-delivered it. And I...
So basically, he just told you to SSD. No SD card for you, boy.
Already called this company twice to tell them to re-deliver it, and they still haven't. So at this point, I think I'm just going to request a refund because I don't think I'm ever getting it. It was 512 was the size that I had ordered. But I guess I'm just not going to get it, so I'm probably just going to keep 1 or 2 games on my Switch at all times, and that's it. Because as we saw yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw, we booted it up after the, you does the system update. Only 260 gigs of storage on it. That's it. It's pathetic. 260 gigs of storage on the Switch 2 after the updates. So you can store, what, a handful of games on there? Very few.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. That message, that kick message. Birdman has redeemed get an orange higher. 50-bit bitch, throw your hands in the air and grunt. Oh, yeah. I also, some of the songs. I love how some of the tractor songs have like stood the test of time. And like a lot of people are quite aware of them. Like even non-detractors kind of know of some detractor songs. This is insane to me. It's glorious. Is Phil still live? Blevin? No, okay. It looks like he's, well, yeah, it looks like he's going to do gameplay soon. Yeah. In fact, he's doing gameplay now, I think. Yeah. Okay. We're not much longer, like 10 more minutes, and then we can do some bingo. Marbles. Is there anything good to be gained from this, or is it just him waiting for money and hoping for money?
What game am I going to play to test the mouse? Well, I believe the Welcome Tour, which we're doing on the late stream tonight, uses it as a mouse. So that's what we can do. We can do the Welcome Tour. And that should test the capabilities in that regard. I don't know of any other games that are using the Wiimote as a mouse right now. No, Amazon's been sold out of the memory card for months and months and months, and the moment that it comes back in the stock, it sells out again. You can't get it off Amazon. It's been backlogged for like, ever since they announced that you need the Express card like 2 months ago. You can't buy it on Amazon.
Always have to mention that there's a tip scroll on the stream, and why does he have to mention if it's a slow day for contributions, and why does he have to bring that up? Big ups to your dad. Very slow day for support.
Parasolo, I think that this gen, console gen, is the weakest when it comes to exclusives entirely. Both Xbox and Sony have like nothing, right? Like right now, why do I need a PS5 Pro? Maybe there'll be 2 games this year. Ghost of Yotei, I think, is one, and isn't Death Stranding another? I don't remember if Death Stranding has a console, or excuse me, a PC port on launch or not. But like, there's like 2 games this year I'll play on PlayStation. You know, there's nothing. I mean, I don't need an Xbox at all. I have a PC. Everything's cross-platform. So there's like nothing going on with these consoles anymore. Excuse me. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this in the box.
I'm kind of curious that nobody seems to have asked Phil whether he bought 2 Switches or not. As far as I'm aware, nobody has asked him if he bought 2 Switches or not. Remember, that was Phil's original plan. His original idea, his original plan was to buy and purchase 2 Nintendo Switches. So, did he get 2 again, or try and get 2 again, or did he only ever get the 1? Did Phil address it, or is he not bothering to address such a question?
Okay, so the serial number is with the Switch 2 box. What are these? These are just random cords that I don't really need. Don't really do anything. It's too short. Like, this one's only like 3 feet. Terrible. 3-foot HDMI cord. What am I supposed to do with that? Nothing.
Shove it up your ass?
Do I think Mario Kart World's a Game of the Year contender? No. Sadly, no. If it had a lot more content, and if it actually did try to break ground and do new stuff, yes. But it hasn't at all. It's basically just more of the same.
So, Phil, how would you improve Super Mario Kart? You know, what would you add to the game for new stuff? What new stuff would you like? Phil, be constructive with your fucking criticism. Other than, oh, actual rankings. I want my platinum badge, I want my diamonds badge, I want my master badge.
With better graphics. And that's that. I thought that they were going to innovate and do something different. It feels just like any other Mario Kart. It's good, and don't get me wrong, Mario Kart's good, it's fun, but they really didn't try to earn your extra money for the price they're charging for it. They haven't really done anything. Is it really? Zaya says the official Switch 2 case is very cheap. I don't know, I don't have the official one. I have others, and I'll probably do like testing with them after we get through this launch.
Who fucking cares?
Someone took another bucket says that Mario Kart's not meant to be competitive. Then why do they have tournaments for it? Then why? You know what I mean? Like, I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. And if it's treated as a party game, then it's fine. But any game today with an online competitive mode, all right, is competing with every other game that has an online competitive mode. It's trying to get your time, right? It's trying to get your time investment. They want you to keep coming back and playing more Mario Kart. Nintendo is not intending for you to buy Mario Kart World, play it for a week, and never play it again. They actually want you to like the game enough that you invest time in it, that you're playing it, you're talking about it with your friends on social media, there's a community around it. That's what any game developer wants. They don't want you to just drop it in a week because it's a party game. You understand? So I understand where you're coming from. You're trying to defend Nintendo and be like, oh, it's just intended to be a party game. It's not called Mario Party. Get it? It's called Mario Kart World, and it has 3 online modes, which has a points system. You understand? Like, I guess people they just love defending Nintendo. I don't get it.
Shut to your dick.
Thank you, Squirt Rocks, for the first sub of the day. Appreciate that over on Kick. Thank you, Squirt Rocks. So here's how this is going to work, because we're about to get started. I'm going to play about, an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes.
Is it just me, or I feel like he might be doing another experiment today? I think he seems to not be begging today. Am I crazy? Or is Phil not really doing any begging today so far? I mean, he addressed the fucking tip that came out on that addressed support, and he chastised the guy for it, you know what I mean? But he's not really mentioned anything about money, aside from reading out contributions. So, might this be another experiment from Phil to try and justify why he needs to beg?
Mario Kart World Online play. We're going to start with Battle Mode, because I didn't do that yesterday. So we'll do Battle Mode first, and I'm going to do more Knockout Tour. Knockout Tour is great. I actually really like the Knockout Tour mode of the game, so that's what I like my most, and I'll probably play a lot of today. Then around like 1:45, we're going to end this stream. I'm going to start a new stream, and that stream is going to be me reacting to Summer Game Fest, okay? It's going to be a different stream on YouTube. If you're on Kick, it'll just go down and come back up again, but if you're watching on YouTube, it's a separate stream. I already have it set up. The reason being, I just want that to be an archive stream. That way I don't have to upload it again. It's just going to be a raw archive stream people can watch on demand when they want. See?
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Okay. I want to see, well, I got to turn on my Switch, and I got to see if this is hooked up or not. Hold on one second. So, let's see here. So this is already activated, which is good, but I gotta put the chair cover on. Let's do that. And then I gotta see if the Switch is hooked up or not. It looks like it's not. It looks like I'm capturing from the PC, so I gotta swap cables.
It's so boring.
Support? I didn't ask for any, and you guys already support.
Oh, here we go.
Let's turn off all the lights.
Here we go. Support talk.
And thank you for the early support. I didn't ask for any, and you guys already supported, so thank you. Let's hit a goal on this.
There we go. He was very conscious of not having asked for it. He was very... So that's what I'm saying. He knew he hadn't asked for it. I mean, I spotted it as well. I noticed as well. But Phil was very fucking aware that he had not yet asked for support outright. But now he is.
thank you for the early support. I didn't ask for any, and you guys already supported, so thank you. Let's hit a goal on this two-part stream, because it really is. The first 2 hours of Mario Kart and the next 2 hours of the Summer Game Fest React. Let's hit support goals on this stream. The sooner the better, because when I'm doing the live React, I'm probably not going to be taking time to do shout-outs all the time because I'm going to be watching the live React. You know, I'm going to be reacting to it. So let's hit that support goal before we even get to it, and then we don't have to worry about it, right? Okay, let's get these off. Remember, the next DSP tries it, per your request, is the T-Pain Munchies wheel from Jack in the Box. Good lord, that's disturbing. Okay, 1 second.
I think he's just going to just start gameplay now in a little bit, you know.
Off, just like that. I'm going to do battle mode first. I'll put my capture set up. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, and then you just start gameplay, and that's it. So that's it.
I want to try battle mode.
He's not playing fucking gameplay. You know, fuck it. We're done with the bad ban. We're done with the bad ban, okay? Otters, guys. We're done with DSP, okay? DSP can go get fucked, you know? But guys, we're not finished yet. We are not finished. We're finished with Phil, but we're not finished with what we need to do today on this very Friday. And yet, sorry, we did. We caught it the last half of the daily crap when Phil started some support. We don't watch that as well. Yeah, we watched that as well. It was so robust. Yes, we got it. You know, good shout, good shout. But yeah, aye. But right now, Dips, did we win bingo? We won it in about fucking 47 seconds or something. It was, yeah, we won. We had 8 free spaces. 5 of them were cause of my promise yesterday, which I fulfilled. You know, and 3 of them were cause of memberships. So we had 8 free spaces, and it's a 3x3 bingo card. So yeah, the bingo card was very quickly filled up, as you can see. You know, so there we go. Get some of these guys. So we're not done yet though. We need to try and see if we can add some more bingo prize fund money to that bingo prize fund. And how are we going to do that? We're doing that by trying to complete 3 separate, very challenging marble courses. Guys, the more marbles we have, the more names on that community post, and the more marbles we have, the better our chances are of getting any of these very challenging courses complete. We just need 1 marble to complete any of these challenging courses to add $10 to bingo prize fund, you know? So the more marbles we have, you know, just going by stats, the better our odds of getting somebody completing the course. You get what I'm saying? So aye. Okay, so guys, I am going to get some marbles all set up. I will be right back. Until then guys, enjoy some wholesome, robust Scottish otters.
Familiar DSP. Let's share Rose Familiar DSP. Let's share Rose Familiar DSP. Living it up in Renton. Never going out. Living it up. Never going late. Living it up in Renton, but always pulling Hogas. Strap in, LARPers. It's resurgence time. Let's share Rose Familia DSP.
WWE champion time. Go, 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 go.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
I
Alrighty, good people, we have returned, and as you can see, we need to try and pick 3 separate marble courses. The ones that have said play next to them are the ones we tried last time and could or couldn't complete. We had Colour Spicy Sea, Deadly Metallic Thing, and Balance and Beaming Course. Now, Balance and Beaming Course was the one, I believe, the very challenging one. So this is the one we spent, I think, 10-15 minutes on, and we came very close to, you know, that is, I really liked Balance and Beaming Course, but we just couldn't get, you know, you couldn't get anyone to finish it. It was infuriating. But we cannot go back to it, so he's not right now anyway. We gotta pick something different. So the question, of course, is, what shall we pick next? And this one here is quite popular. And it's, well, no, it's too short. No, those ones are just, nah. I'm not gonna bother those ones. Those ones are too short. 13 seconds, get the fuck out of here. Nah. How about we pick one? Let's see here. I'm trying to think one we've not played before. What about this one here? Legendary Dance Floor. Legendary Dance Floor, we'll pick this one here. So here we go. This is our first course we're trying today. Remember, if we have one single marble win and complete the course, adds $10 to the bingo prize fund. We're doing this 3 separate times, or 3 separate courses. So this is the course, as you can see. The end is over there. Looks pretty straightforward enough. I mean, yes, it looks challenging, of course. But then again, it is a 99% elimination style course. Is there no wall here? Are people trying to fucking fall off? Yes, they are. Oh god. Oh, the humanity. There's a fucking wall here, for God's sake. No, that didn't help them. Jesus Christ. Right. Oh shit, there's fucking traffic. What the hell? Wait, what's going on? Oh, they're all dead. Okay, I'm very confused here. What the? Well, go bye, Brosiville. Wait, there's people at the end. People at the end here. Nidhogg, you might. Hold up. You. Follow. We have one person. Yes. Somebody, Nidhogg, somehow got bumped to the end. So did Mr. Gorehill, fantastic. So we have, oh god, oh, Jesus Christ, you're gone. Oh, it doesn't matter. We needed one marble completed, so we have at least one. We actually have fucking several, Jesus Christ. This is a 99% elimination style course? I don't think so. We've got 5 goddamn marbles in here to finish. Soon to be 6. Jory Taint as well, and Distant Octopus is no far behind, apparently. Can Distant Octopus make it to the end? Yeah, we had 7 marbles finish. We just needed one though. We only needed one. Sure, everyone else died, but it is what it is. So yeah, that is $10 to bingo prize fund. Excellent start indeed. Now we need to pick a second course now. So what should our next course be? Let's see here. So I think here. What about this one here? Lasers plus wall. We'll try this one next.
And it starts to click, you know, if someone just keeps saying sorry when they do something.
Okay. Lasers plus wall. Well, I guess these are lasers? That's a lot of lasers. That's a wall, I guess. So we have lasers and we have a wall. These lasers seem massively unfair. We've also got a big mighty fucking hammer down there. 2 mighty hammers down there. Jesus. What? Okay, what is this? This is going to be confusing. Let's see how it all goes. Who's the first to die, I wonder? Who will perish first? There we go, there's a whole bunch of death there. Chase is the first one going. A whole lot of marbles have already suffered and died, and there goes some more right there. We have lost several marbles. Hello, We're getting closer and closer here. Let's follow first place here. Cell Shader and Sinks. Trying to make their way towards end tier. Little speed boost ramp here. Oh! They got caught. Cell Shader got caught, but Sinks made it through. Is this a good thing? Is this a good thing? I don't know. Is this a good thing? I'm following Sinks here and they're dropped down. Which way do you want to go? Left or right? So you want to go this way? I'm still following Sinks here. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? That might be a bad thing. I have no idea. Hold on, I need bail. Where are we trying to go here? Where are we trying to go? I'm so confused. Where is it finished down here? The crap! Holy crap! There's so much more of this. I had no idea. I guess we're gonna follow Twilight now. Jesus, man! I thought we were almost at the end. I was very wrong. Very wrong. Well, that's not fair. That's not fair. Big wall of death. Another wall of death. Right, anyone getting through this madness? Cadence the Anime Girl, I think is. Cadence the Anime Girl has made it through there. Rather fortuitously, it seems. Oh, that's just bad timing though. Oh, you didn't want to. You wanted to go there before it came back down. That is so unlucky. We're down to the last 3 marbles. Down to the last 2 marbles, sorry. Dips and sideways Dutchman. Dips kind of timing. They want to time it right. So that is up. And it is up. Can I get through in time? They just got through in time. That was perfectly timed by Dips. So Dips is the last one alive. The finish is just up ahead. We're so close. And you're dead. Well, shit. Damn. You're so close. You're so close. And then all of a sudden, barrel with big boom. Ah, we're very close. Very, very close indeed. Right, we need one more. We need one more. So Dips, you can pick the last course, Dips. Since you came so valiantly close to winning for us all there, I will let Dips pick the last bingo course. It has to be one that we've not played yet. So ignore the one that says play next to, okay? Just any course, anything you like the look of. Devilish, diabolical hell. That was your pick. This one. Right. Right. That's what you want. That's what we'll go for. Ooh, this is a funky looking aesthetic. This one's kind of like, you know, infinity tunnel things, whatever it looks like. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I think we've played something similar to this before. Yeah. This seems... Okay, yeah, I think we have actually played this before. I really like this, actually. So, there's 7 different levels here. Actually, sorry, my bad. There's 9. You need to survive each one. Obviously, the last one's here, but yeah. So, yeah. Brace yourselves, guys. Brace yourselves. This is a tough one. So I'm just gonna keep it here for now. You know. Very first challenge. That's the thing as well. Also, it tells you who is first at a time when you get through. So Jim R6 was technically first the first time round. Second place was Sam Babar. Sam Babar was first on the 2nd level. So whoever's the first one through on the 3rd one. Whoa, it's me, I'm gone. Balls. Baron Von came. Oh, hello, some marbles have dropped all the way to the bottom. Although, I don't think they want to be down there. Yeah, that's very bad news for you if you drop down there. Because that'll just send you to your doom here. Timmy O'Toole is the first one down in level 4. Some marbles are dropping to their demise and doom, as you can see. being on the floor, you know, is a bad thing because it just slowly eventually leads you to your doom and you get fired off into the abyss by these things. Sinks is gone, just saw that there. So who's... Okay, this channel, so Twilight's made it through. This one was tough. You gotta stay on here and make it through here and then get to the portal to drop down to next level. Next level, of course, is just this one here where you're trying to survive and stay on the wheels, not get knocked off. This one's actually straightforward. Most people should be okay with this level. And tackles a lot. Well, sorry, Twilight Leader Corp has been the first marble in the last 2 floors. But something happened to them there. Oh, they got fried. They fell into that. Ira though. Can Ira survive? We're gonna follow Ira. Oh, you're dicing with death, Ira, but you made it. Right, we're gonna follow Ira. Well timed, well timed. This is excellent. Ira, you little beauty. You know, we believe in Ira. In Ira we trust. Math to Egypt not far behind as well. Good, that's excellent. We're still following Ira. And Ira has now fallen and that will lead to the demise. You dafty. You were the chosen one, Ira. You were the chosen one. Let's watch if I can get launched like a fucking dart. There you fucking go. So long, Ira. It was a valiant effort. Why the fuck am I up here? Jesus Christ, I think Mercer's stuck. Mercer found a way not to die. By cheesing the system. Right, so where are we? Where's the lowest marbles? We're so close! Right, this is the last level here, it looks like. We're on 8 or on 9? No, we're stuck on 8, that's what it was. We're stuck on 8. And we need somebody to try and complete this course here. To get onto the 9th one. Jerusalem so Jerusalem and Puddy are down. They're out. Lima Whiskey, can they get out? If Lima Whiskey can get out the spinning wheel, they can! Lima Whiskey. No, they fell! The bugger, there's holes, they got out. So they got out, and they immediately fell through a hole. That is so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate, I forgot about the holes in the British Algernon. Please, be balanced. You bastard. We're running out of marbles. We're fast running out of marbles. Aiden K is having some fun up on this. Oh, for God's sake, are you stun locked, Aiden K? Oh, thank God. So Aiden K and Mercer are the last 2. Mercer's... I don't even know where fucking Mercer went to. Actually, you're still there, okay? Well, you broke the map. Congratulations. And Aiden K is falling. Well, we're done then, guys. That is it. Because Mercer is not moving anywhere. Mercer is hard stuck for some reason, somehow, some way. And this is just going to lead. This is just basically going to just kill Aiden K. So yeah, that's a marble gone, and our last marble is Mercer, who has just managed to somehow break the map and just chill here for all eternity. That is how this is going to end. That's just the way it goes. This is our final marble, and that marble is refusing to fucking budge a fucking inch. This marble is cat. Doesn't want to move. It's just useless. Busy just crying. Ah, hell. Just, I don't know, we'll try. It feels very anticlimactic to end it that way, you know? I don't know, you know? I don't know. You know what I want to do? Just because why the fuck not, okay? Just because why not? Where is it? I want to try it one more time. This is the one we couldn't do last time. I don't get. I think this course was fantastic. I really like this fucking course. It is such a clever fucking course. Remember this one, guys, from last time, last Friday? I really like this course. We came so close. We had a marble make it to here, get bounced up, but they landed in here on the edge and they rolled out and over. If they landed clean in here, they would have won. That's how close we came last time. You know? That's how close we came. So I'm going to give us one more try. It takes a wee while for the marbles to come round the way, you know. We'll give us one more try. Here's my thinking, okay? We'll give it 10 minutes, okay? We'll give it 10 minutes. If we get someone completing it, then fantastic. If we don't, then bugger it. This is a bonus. This is a little bonus one. We're revisiting a challenging one because I actually believe it is possible. If you've never seen this before, then it's a very unique sort of like balancing act that the marbles do. It's a bad example, obviously, because somebody fell. When you fall, you don't die, by the way. You get sent back to the very start. But yeah, you want to try and stay also balanced, and you know, no fucking shit. And these marbles are staying balanced on here. See, so they're going across there, then they go across there, they drop down there, up the little ramp, they go across over here, they get zoomed up there, up in the elevator, go down here, then they do a little wall right here, like Brad just did. Brad, fantastic. Brad is fucking a great example. Then you try and balance, and Brad is fucking killing it. Oh, Jesus Christ, Brad, go on yourself. Oh, you're so close. Brad Burning with an incredible effort. They almost done the whole thing. So yeah, this corner is a really bad corner because people fly off it all the time. But you've seen what the course is like essentially. This bit here is obviously, if you fall at any point, you get dropped down here, you go through the portal, and you get sent right back to the start where you're very slowly have to fucking go back around the planet to try again. Well, I'm going to keep my eye here on Mr. White, and he just fell. Never mind. But aye, I said this, and yeah, this will definitely last longer than Bingo, because Bingo was gone in 60 seconds. The lane walls, nice little wall ride, but they couldn't quite hold on. BR Joe, a bit too much speed. Unfortunate for them. Piggybank could not stay on either. This is the really tough part for sure is this wall ride, but you know, because obviously a lot of times, if you're too clean with it, you go too fast. I feel like it could be better optimized for this wall ride because a lot of marbles end up overshooting it because the wall ride is too clean. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these things is all about precision, but you're being punished here for being too good. It feels unfair, you know what I'm saying? Egret is going to try next. Look, they fail before they can fucking try. Like Woods. So this is voodoo people. Voodoo people, here we go. Ah, so unfortunate. You want to know the crazy thing? Not every single marble is guaranteed to drop down below. Look what happens sometimes. Yeah, sorry Brad, sorry Johnny. You couldn't get down in time and you got carried through, so you need to go around the fucking planet again. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, you see, but yeah, I don't know why, I really like this course. It's such a clever course. Look, the amount of things, like, this is a small space, okay? For the grand scheme of things, this is a very small space, but it's a whole lot happening. And it's just so creative, and it's so clever. Ula Pops is our next attempt here. It's like, you know, can it stay on the beam? It could not stay on the beam. Very unlucky. But yeah, I just feel like it's such a good course. Oh hell. But yeah, I'd love to see somebody complete it. I'd really like to see. I'd love it if we can complete it. You want to know something funny as well? I believe that. I think the only person that has completed this course ever has been the person that submitted the course. Because I think Marbles, this game Marbles, tracks how many times people have played the maps by completing the courses. This one is still on 1. This marble course is still on 1 completed play. And that was probably from the person that submitted a fucking map in the first place. We have come close several times, as I said. But I think a lot of people have also come close several times. So yeah, we're almost halfway there. Looks like we're not going to get there, but it is what it is. So be it. Guys, after bingos and after marbles is all said and done, I will of course be ending the stream, but I'll be redirecting you guys to Broside Phil's stream. Broside Phil's a special guest. Broside Phil's special guest is Bland Polecat. And Derby Phil. Ula Pops, you try next. Good. Ula Pops, you little bastard. Yeah, go for it. If you fall, I'm going to yell at you. Ula Pops! Yes! This is it! Potentially! This is maybe it. Hold on. We might be able to something here. Please. It happened again. They couldn't land clean in this. It's not fair. It's not fair. We were so close. All you had to do was just land clean. You just roll your way to victory. It's right here. That's not fair. Oh, it's just... Ah, for God's sake. You were supposed to be the chosen one. Ah, balls. Mr. Gore Hill. On your cell, and never mind. We were so close. Oh, hell, man. I'm half tempted to fucking reward the winner. Like, I mean, honestly, I feel like if somebody completes this fucking course, they deserve a fucking prize. Dixie enormous? Never mind. Slick monkey? Ooh, never mind. Yeah, but this is one of those courses. It is generally it's a very tricky course. And it feels like, you know, a reward is deserving if somebody ever completes it. Sonny says, am I buffering? You must be. I mean, I have no issues on my end. So, yeah. Everything looks fine to me. It's YouTube, I guess. Ah, hell. We've got 3 more minutes to go. 3 more minutes to go. Jeez, man, I can't believe how close we were. We were so close. This fucking... This thing here. This slippiest fucking thing in the world is... Why? Why is it designed this way? Oh, it's so cruel. Ah, it's so annoying. We're so damn close. Ah, goodness me. It's just... but yeah, as I said, after bingo's all said and done, we'll be redirecting you guys to Broside Phil stream with our special guest Bland Polecat. They went live 40 minutes ago, I think, you know, so yeah. Or they're going to go live soon. I don't know, did I ever live now or about to go live soon? Pam Solo! Please, Pam, please, you. Pam! Why? Pam, why? The end was right there. Blind daughter. You fucking, this is, yeah, if you could see, you might have fucking stayed on. Ah, unlucky. Here we go. Eric. Never mind. Quite a few good, you know, a few goes in quick succession there. It's just, I mean, that is very hard to stay on here. You're going down a hill, you know what I mean? And it's right at our corner as well. It's tough to stay on. Ah, Christ alive. But yeah, we're fast running out of time, guys. We're down to almost a final minute. We might not have any more actual, you know, serious goes, you know, at this rate. But this is why it never ends, because no one dies. It's a very safe course, technically. I guess technically you die here. If you fall off here, you can die, technically. Because you're over the abyss there. Here, Monarch fell. And I feel they would fall. I mean, no offense, Fear Monarch, but I just had a feeling you wouldn't fucking, you know, stay on. But yeah, oh, we're so close. Right, who's going to have the final attempt? Will anyone have a final attempt here? Will anyone manage to have one last go? To make themselves a hero. To make themselves a legend. It's Hey, and there's me. Oh, well, I wasn't going to fucking date, was I? First, I'm sure. David Riley just couldn't slow down in time. Yeah. Is anyone going to have one last go? Or we're going to just have to say, well, enough is enough. And give up for this time again. It looks like that might be it. MRC Midnight, will you make it across? You're going to fall on your arse? MRC Midnight fell on their arse. And I think that is that. We tried. We failed. It is what it is. Nothing we can do. Oh well. We still added $10 to Bingo Prize Fund, so it's all good. So let me just do that right now, before I forget. $10 more added to the Bingo Prize Fund for the first marble map we completed. Excellent indeed. I am going to end things there. Thank you very much for joining me for some robust bingo content and all that jazz. I certainly hope you've all enjoyed yourselves. Very quick bingo, I know, but you know, we had a lot of free spaces, so it was unexpected. It was an inevitability, essentially, you know what I mean? But here we go. I hope you all had fun anyway, guys. Hope you all have a good time, have a good Friday, have a good weekend as well, of course. I will return on Sunday for some more. I imagine it'll be another 3x3 bingo card. Phil is not doing a podcast on Sunday. Well, I think he's doing a shorter version, which means I'll just do another 3x3 bingo card. But we have no free spaces to carry over this time, so it should be more challenging than it was today. But there we go. I'm going to redirect you guys to Broadside Phil stream. Broadside Phil streaming, this special guest is Bland Pole Cat. So excellent stuff there, so good stuff indeed. But until Sunday, guys, I certainly hope you all enjoy your weekends, all that jazz. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to hope you all enjoyed yourselves as well, of course, you know what I mean. And yeah, I'm going to end how I always end by putting today's PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So, have a good one, guys, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden greenbacks start falling from the sky and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.